Welcome back, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and everyday people who might be holding hidden wealth without even realizing it. Today we are diving deep into one of the most underestimated coins ever released in American history, the 2003 Arkansas State Quarter, a coin that looks ordinary, feels ordinary, and spends like just another 25 cents. But what if I told you that this same coin has shocked collectors across the United States by selling for hundreds, even thousands of dollars? And the craziest part is many people still have this coin sitting unnoticed in jars, drawers, cars, and even their pockets right now. This coin was released by the legendary United States Mint as part of the historic 50 State Quarters program, a program that changed the way Americans look at coins forever. Before this program, coins were just coins, but after this program, coins became stories, coins became history, coins became treasure hunts, and millions of Americans suddenly started checking their change like never before. Now imagine this moment. Clearly you are at a gas station. You pay cash, you get your change back, you glance at it for a second, and then you drop it into your cup holder without thinking. But inside that small stack of coins there could be a 2003 Arkansas quarter that collectors are desperately searching for, a coin that could turn your ordinary day into an unforgettable discovery. The Arkansas quarter is not just another design, it represents a state known as the natural state, a place rich in beauty, resources, and history. And that story is captured on the reverse side of the coin, where you will see a sparkling diamond symbolizing Arkansas as being the only state in America with an active diamond mine. You will also see rice, which represents the state's major agricultural strength, and a mallard duck flying above, which reflects Arkansas's wildlife and natural environment. At first glance, it is just a beautiful design, but collectors do not just look at beauty. Collectors look at rarity. Collectors look at mistakes. Collectors look at perfection. And that is where things begin to get very interesting, because here is the truth that most people do not know. Billions of these coins were made, but only a tiny percentage of them are valuable, and even fewer are extremely valuable. And those rare coins are the ones hiding in plain sight. Let us go deeper into what makes a 2003 Arkansas quarter valuable, because this is where things start to get shocking. First, we need to understand mint marks, because this is one of the most important factors in determining value. Coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark, coins from Denver have a D, and coins from San Francisco have an S. But here is where the twist comes. In San Francisco, coins were specially made for collectors, meaning they were never meant to circulate widely, and some of these coins, especially silver-proof versions, can be worth far more than face value. But do not think that only San Francisco coins are valuable, because even Philadelphia and Denver coins can be worth serious money if they have the right characteristics. Now let us talk about the real gold mine of coin collecting: errors and varieties. Errors are like accidents at the mint, but for collectors these accidents are treasures. Imagine a machine stamping thousands of coins per minute, and something goes slightly wrong. Maybe the die shifts, maybe it cracks, maybe it doubles the design slightly, and suddenly you have a coin that is completely unique compared to millions of others. Some Arkansas quarters have shown signs of doubling in the lettering, meaning if you look closely under magnification, the letters might appear slightly duplicated or shadowed. This is called double die, and collectors love it because it is rare and visually distinct. Other coins may have die cracks, which appear as thin lines running across the coin caused by stress in the minting equipment. And while some people might think this is damage, collectors often see it as character and rarity. There are also off-center strikes where the design is not perfectly aligned, making the coin look unusual, and these types of errors can dramatically increase value depending on how extreme they are. And then there is condition, which might be the most powerful factor of all. A coin that has been circulating for years will show wear, scratches, dullness, and marks, but a coin that has been preserved perfectly untouched. By time can reach incredible values. Collectors use a grading scale and coins. Graded MS67, MS68, or higher are extremely rare for modern quarters because most coins enter circulation and get damaged quickly. Now imagine finding a 2003 Arkansas quarter that looks like it was just minted yesterday, shiny, flawless, with no visible marks. This type of coin could be worth hundreds of dollars, and if it is graded professionally, it could be worth even more. Let us take this even further into the shocking reality of the coin market. There have been cases where rare state quarters, including Arkansas varieties, have been listed and sold for prices that surprise even experienced collectors, and while not every coin will reach those levels, the possibility is what drives the excitement. Think about that for a moment. A coin worth 25 cents turning into hundreds or even thousands. That is the power of rarity, that is the power of knowledge, and that is why collectors never stop searching. Now you might be asking yourself, how do I know if I have one of these valuable coins? Here is exactly what you need to do. First, check the date, make sure it says 2003. Second, look at the reverse design and confirm it is the Arkansas state quarter. Third, check the mint mark. No mint mark means Philadelphia, D means Denver, S means San Francisco. Fourth, examine the coin carefully, under good lighting, or even better, use a magnifying glass. Look for anything unusual, doubling, cracks, misalignment, or anything that looks different from a standard coin. Fifth, evaluate the condition. Is it shiny? Is it clean? Does it look untouched? These factors matter more than most people realize. And finally, if you believe you have something special, consider getting it graded by a professional grading service, because authentication can dramatically increase the value and trust of your coin. Now let us talk about where these coins are hiding, because this is where the excitement becomes real. They are in circulation, they are in old jars, they are in piggy banks, they are in forgotten drawers, they are in collections passed down through families, and sometimes they are even sitting in plain sight waiting for someone who knows what to look for. The truth is, millions of people have handled this coin, but only a small percentage actually check it closely, and that is why opportunities still exist today. The coin market is growing. More people are becoming interested, more collectors are entering the space, and more attention is being given to modern coins that were once ignored. The Arkansas quarter stands as a perfect example of how something ordinary can become extraordinary. Now think about your own situation. When was the last time you checked your change? When was the last time you actually looked at a quarter instead of just spending it? What if your next quarter is not just money but a hidden asset waiting to be discovered? This is not just about coins, this is about awareness. This is about understanding value. This is about realizing that opportunities are often hidden in the most unexpected places. And that is why stories like this continue to inspire people across the United States, because they remind us that treasure is not always buried deep underground. Sometimes it is right there in your hand. So from this moment forward, every time you receive a quarter, pause for a second, look at it closely, examine it carefully, because you never know what you might find. The 2003 Arkansas state quarter is more than just a coin. It is a reminder that even the smallest things can hold incredible value. And if you stay consistent, if you stay curious, and if you keep searching, you might just be one of the lucky people who discovers a coin that changes everything. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most surprising coins in circulation, make sure to subscribe and stay connected, because we bring you powerful stories, hidden values, and real opportunities from the world of coins every single day. And remember, do not spend your change before you check it, because your next quarter could be worth far more than you ever imagined.